Hey, I'm Mike,
And I'm Kathleen.
and we're here with Old World Cider. We're the cider channel that looks for the classic Old World cider taste in the market that us American cider drinkers are living in. So today we actually are stepping out of the cider category altogether. And we're going genuinely Old World, but it is not cider, it's actually beer. We thought you had to take into account a Lambic, which of course I'm sure if you are a cider drinker, you've probably had a Lambic or two. This is Lindeman's Apple Lambic Beer, as it says. You see beer right there in the middle. It's really, a Lambic is an awesome experience. Honey, why don't you read that?
Lindeman's Apple or Pomme Lambic made from local barley, unmalted wheat, apple juice, aged hops, and wild airborne yeast. True Lambics are rare. They are all brewed and fermented at one of fewer than a dozen breweries, all located in Belgium's Seine River Valley near Brussels. A region only about 15 by 75 miles in size. Now, I've had raspberry Lambics.
Yeah, so
love
that
them.
was a really dominant Lambic in the American market back in the day. And this is a beer, remember? There's
Right, this is not
really
a cider.
not any significant apple juice in this at all. There's something significant, but primarily the source of the sugars here is barley, malted barley sugar. Okay, ladies first.
Yeah, don't you forget. Okay. There's a little hint of apple.
I'd love to find out more about what a Lambic process is. I don't really know it. So
Yeah, I mean,
somebody write it in the comments.
for a beer, it's quite sweet, but
Very,
wow.
yeah. Kind of makes you think of a pie because you have a grain.
Yeah, it's like
very overwhelming.
it's
apple.
like drinking an apple pie. There's a lot of apple
Yeah.
and a lot of sugar.
But see, it's the character of a wheat, or not a wheat, but a grain fermented alcohol carries the sugar in it. more confident way, heavier,
It's
sure, more vibrant.
Heavier than a cider for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I would just serve this with a big old meat. So I don't know, some kind of.
I don't know. I think.
I prefer raspberry, the berry lambics for sure. And this is just a little too sweet for me. I don't know about you.
A little too, but it's very pleasant. It's
Very,
kind of an aged element to the apple taste. It's like a
there is, yeah.
I cannot think of what I would serve it with though.
Grilled cheese.
If it was a meat, it would have to be well roasted, kind of
Yeah, like a roast.
burnt a bit, like burnt on a grill, so that you could have that char break up the sweetness. But it's good. It's quite good. Let's see.
It is. It is what it is. It is not a cider by any means.
It's barley, wheat, apple juice, hops, and wild yeast, airborne yeast. So that's something
That's
interesting.
really cool.
I think that's the first aroma you get is the yeast.
There's definitely some funky yeast in here.
And they must use the champagne method. But
What's the champagne?
champagne was and
What's
that's
that?
it for. I would assume that's how they get the carbonation. But I have no
I know more than I do.
idea. We shouldn't talk. People stop listening. But
It's got that foamy head, like a beer, you know.
it has the thickness and the heft of beer, as
Yes.
opposed to a cider. There's quite a lot of sugar. Well, thanks. It was great. Lindeman's Apple Lambic beer. Lindeman's is was founded in 1822, so
It says
it's cool.
1822.
It's got a lot of
Oh, hey, honey, I have a question.
yeah.
Is there any sweetening in here? Back sweetening?
I don't know. I would say yes. There has to be.
Okay, so-
That's probably
'Cause it's so,
what they do
it's
is
so
they make
sweet.
a beer and then they probably back sweeten it with the apple. So yeah, well, here, cheers.
Cheers.